I am gaming. I am gaming. I am gaming podcast.
Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for being on the latest episode of I Am Gaming Podcast, my podcast about the video game industry, entrepreneurship, gaming nostalgia, and many more things I find to be in the same realm of business and creative ventures. Like always, a huge thanks to all of my Patreon supporters. You really make this podcast possible. Also, a huge thanks to the latest I Am Gaming Podcast supporter on Patreon, which is Festus523 Twitch stream. This is a really cool Twitch streamer that can provide a lot of fun, a lot of engagement for many of you who are into gaming Twitch streams. So please check him out on the link in the description below and give him a follow. He really deserves it. Also, if you would consider becoming a Patreon supporter as well, check out the link in the description below. It will take you to my Patreon page. $1 from you would be more than perfect. Now, for this episode, and this is episode 70, already at episode 70, that's amazing, at least in my view, a lot of episodes so far. The topic is going to be a new project I'm taking on my YouTube channel, and this is going to be a set of videos that examine simple side gigs for gamers. Basically, this means if you're into playing video games and you love to enjoy video games, I will try to map out a few options that you can turn into side gigs. So these will be small one-person business ventures that should provide you with some income, not huge amounts of money or anything like that, but a bit of cash on the side. This project will likely include 2 or 3 or maybe more videos, all of which set out a simple side gig for anyone into gaming. These side gigs will not include any special technical knowledge or skill set that you need to have to engage in it. Instead, every video will try to present a case for these side gigs where I examine the pros, the cons, the things that you need to invest, basically your time, and many other things that all fit into this equation. Also, I will try to provide some estimate of amount of money you can make, which is really relative, looking only at different places from which you might come from. So for example, if you're from the US or European Union, it's likely that most of these will be really minuscule in their potential to earn you $1 or $2. Often this $1 or $2 will literally be $1 or $2. But if you're in some other part of the world, the same $1 or $2 could make a huge difference for your home budget. At least I hope it can. But in any case, all of these will have one thing in common. That is their feasibility for almost anyone who has a pretty basic set of skills, language skills, knowledge about video games, and maybe a few more things, but mainly they will rely on your free time, which you're willing to invest in each of these side gigs. I'm taking all of this and I'm trying to modify it according to my book, which I wrote 2 years ago, which is called The Pursuit of Micro Success, where I also lay out some kind of a template for anyone looking to make their passion or something they're interested in into a small sustainable business. I call these businesses micro ventures. And I'm going to use the same principle here when it comes to gaming and hopefully lay out some ideas for all of you who are looking to take that gaming passion, hobby, interest and continue with it, of course, but also make some money from it. I can't promise you it's going to be anything revolutionary, it's probably not, but at least I'm going to try hard and create something that is really easy to consume in form of content. It makes sense and it's short, sweet and logical in terms of any kind of business venture, but especially those which are created by gamers, that would be me, and for gamers, that would be you. This series will be ongoing in the next couple of months. I'm going to try to push out at least one video per month, but I can't promise you anything. but hopefully when it's all over, I'm going to do a podcast episode about it and signal everyone that the links are there, the videos are live, and you can check all of them out. Of course, if you want to see them as they come out week or month by month, please subscribe to my channel. They will be all here for you. That's all for me for this episode. This is kind of a showcase of the project I plan to take on in the coming weeks and months. Hopefully you find it interesting. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. Please leave a comment, like, or share this video with someone who would enjoy it as well. Don't forget to check out my Patreon page. Don't forget to check out all of my super cool Patreon supporters. They are all in the description below. A big thanks to all of them once again. Lastly, don't forget to check out my book, The Pursuit of Micro Success. The link is in the description below. If you're into small business ventures, this should be interesting to you as well. And this is all for episode 70. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you in precisely 7 days from now on a new episode of I Am Gaming Podcast. But hopefully before that, the first simple side gigs for gamers video will be out as well. Until then, have a great weekend. Bye bye.